North End Beach or Croatan? Today we're going to talk about why you might want to live in one versus the other. I'm Shannon and today we're going to talk about Croatan and the North End Beach communities in Virginia Beach. Now, if you're new to my channel, I'm a local real estate agent in Virginia Beach, and I've lived here my whole life. Now, let's take a look at both of these areas. Now, the first thing I would do if I were you is look at the homes themselves. You can see all the homes for sale in both of these communities in the link below. I put together a list that automatically updates and shows you the newest listings. You'll notice that the homes in Croatan and the North End are both at higher price points. Why? Because they're on our beaches. Now, these communities are located on some of the best beaches, not only in our area in Virginia, but on the entire East Coast. Let's talk about what makes North End so desirable. The North End is situated between the Fort Story base and the oceanfront. The nice thing about this community is that you can easily access the Chesapeake Bay, First Landing State Park, and you have close access to the oceanfront. This area is extremely close to a ton of great restaurants. Some of my favorites are Pacifica, Bay Local, and the Cavalier. Now, this area has very little commercial buildings, lots of residential, making it very cozy. Now, if you're looking for a short commute time, the North End might not be the best area for you. It can take a little while to get to the interstate from here, especially during tourist season. But if you're looking to relax and be secluded, this is the best. The houses in North End are going to be a little bit more together than in Croatan. And the lot sizes are going to be a bit more smaller too. In certain areas in North End, it can get a little tight. And street parking is a bit more limited compared to Croatan, which has a beach parking lot. At the time of this video, the average price for a home in the North End is about $1 million, with some houses on the beach going for more than $5 million. While North End does not have an HOA, some of them do have historic regulations depending on the property. North End has what we call feeder roads, which run parallel to the main road, which makes a great place to ride your bike, walk your dog, or go for a run. The final point I would like to make about North End is the sand dunes. The beaches in the North End are some of the widest in Virginia Beach, which is great protection from hurricanes and the ocean. And the size of North End beaches make them far less crowded during tourist season. Now let's talk about Croatan. Croatan is located on the complete opposite side of oceanfront. And like North End, it also borders a military base. Dam Neck Base runs along the south side of Croatan, which is where the Croatan Beach parking lot is located. This parking lot is very popular for local beachgoers and surfers throughout the year. Croatan is much more of a local spot, but has much more parking on the streets. And you're not very far from the General Booth shopping area, and just a little farther south, you can access the Red Mill Shopping Center. Both of these shopping centers have a lot of restaurants, stores, a movie theater, and anything else that you might need. Red Wing Lake Golf Course is right around the corner if you like to golf. There's also Ocean Breeze Water Park, Murder World, and the Virginia Beach Aquarium. And these are great places to take kids, grandkids, or fun adults. Something unique about Croatan is that there's only one way in and one way out. This is good because it makes it feel much more like a neighborhood and very secluded, but this could also increase the traffic getting in and out. Both communities will offer houses with a boat dock, which is pretty cool. Now, if you have a waterfront home in Croatan, you can go through the Rudy Inlet and get straight into the ocean. Let's talk about Croatan beaches. Croatan beaches feel nice and secluded and private, but they're much smaller than the North End beaches. The dunes are not as built up, and between these two factors, you might pay more in flood insurance. The average price of a home in Croatan is just about the same as the North End. The average is about $1.1 million, but you can find a little bit more cheaper on the inland, but still about $1 million. And the oceanfront homes can range from a couple million all the way up to $5 million. In conclusion, both areas have great beach access and are nice and secluded. Overall, these communities are pretty similar. The best way to know what community works for you is to make a visit. Now, if you want to check out some homes, I've put together a website that automatically updates with all the newest properties in these areas. You can browse these homes in the link below, and if you want to tour any, you can give me a call anytime at 757-515-8043. If you found this video helpful, make sure you subscribe. I put out one video a week about real estate in Virginia Beach. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.